You see, this is how we got started. We'd be playing shinny out in the cleared out area. There was lots of water around the school. And in the fall times that would freeze over and there would be no snow. So on a nice moonlit night, we'd go out and skate.
Kelly Bull of Lac Seul First Nation attended the Sioux Lookout Indian Residential School, where he played on the Blackhawks hockey team. After winning the Thunder Bay District Championship in 1950, he and his teammates were invited to play a series of games in southern Ontario.
So we played 2 games in Ottawa. We stayed at the Chateau, of course, and Macaulay used to have to chase us back into our room because somebody gave us these little hockey sticks, and we managed to get a couple of checkers, and we'd be playing in the hallway making noise. And we played 3 games, and we played an exhibition game after. I guess the people wanted to see us play so much, and we won that game too.
Here in Frenchman's Head on the Lac Seul First Nation territory. I'm Garnet, of course, and I'm sitting here with my great uncle. His name is Henry Ogama.
I like myself. Isit kapag timisig pa na uya. Ono itagi kansin ukunay kakyan naman.
Okay.
Yeah. But you go to the go to school, you know, get the one milk, you go to milk, yeah. Yeah. I 5 years ago, but I don't think we get every year to the bottom one, and they got pretty sick, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a long time ago to remember, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They go get a question, and maybe 4 or 5 years back, or maybe
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
yeah, I lived that too. Big student.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Three years at the classroom, we got to, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
3 years at even. But 8 years, my yeah.
Yeah.
Jag inte pitää sen nokia. Minä ei nokia kuona. Asikin nokia, every day. Ei ole sen jättuun.
Wow.
Tapsko ei tipa moitti, ei ole sen. I had to go to work. Don't they call that forced labor? Yeah, I go to pretend nokia.
Kano ginawa ko si?
Gone.
No.
Nothing. Kung yung ulit bumago sin. The strike they're going to get a key woman. 1 month, no me, then okay, getting the wood there.
Mm-hmm.
2 horses, it's getting the wood, yeah. Slay my bacon and it's getting bustomen. Yeah, God damn. But then the scandal.
Yeah.
That's what. Jag har gått den och jag. Det skulle to half a day. Bread and water at the minimum.
Bread and water.
Yeah. You know, it's not nice to talk about it, but I have my experience. Like one Gauli letter. Kan det råka kosta att alla got to tell att alla got to tell att på något sätt kanske gjort det. not worth talking about it, but yeah, so I'm not thinking anything that I think I gave to that one. I think I could think next time I go not to call that septic tank.
Okay.
You opened and I took that thing. On the dirt side, yeah, I'm on it used to be cement.
Oh, yeah. You opened that, yeah.
Yeah, and when you go taking a shovel there. And shovel in. But there's nowhere. Across the yard there. I threw it into Kokabo. Kick off the sappy now.
Yeah.
Okay, on it. Nowhere. I dig around and get that fresh stuff. Murder.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was out of there pretty fast. Yeah. Well, I had to do it. That's what I call a fourth labor.
Yeah.
Yeah, years and supper. All the people are going to go situation and go on. But you got there to put in the supper.
Yeah.
That thing happened. Nobody forget that.
Yeah.
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 On the head all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Not nice to talk about, but not what happened. I seen myself.
Yeah. After I left here and, started going to high school, those were confusing years. What I would say the lost years, where I was confused. I really had an identity crisis. Am I Anishinaabe? I'm thinking white, but I'm not white. My body is still brown. And going into a high school in Sioux Lookout in the mainstream, I didn't fit into the mainstream school, and at that time I'm still feeling confusion in terms of my own identity. It was difficult. It was a really difficult time in my life. Again, being confused of what was driven into me at the residential school here. And so, again, after leaving the residential school and many years later, starting a process of being deprogrammed, to start thinking about my own people in a good way, being inspired by certain Aboriginal leaders. I think of people like George Manuel, the first president of what is now called the AFN, and people like Harold Cardinal and like that, who I would listen to and then really get a sense of who I was and how mixed up I was after the residential school. And so there was a process where I went through what I would call the deprogramming, and I'll tell you now, all that thinking of being confused culturally and having an identity crisis, that's all gone now. I know who I am, and I'm damn proud of who I am now. And that's what I want to pass on to my children and grandchildren.
Hey yo, hey, hey, be I'm with you, hey yo, hey. Hey, be away, oh, hey, away. Hey, yo, hey, hey, be away, hey, yo, hey, away. Hey, yo, hey, away, yo. Remember me, when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me, down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. Hello, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, 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 hey-oh. Remember me, when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me, down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. Hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, be-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. Remember me, when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me, down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh. Hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh, hey, hey-oh, hey, hey, be-oh, hey-oh, 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 hey-oh. Remember me, when the sun comes up in the morning sky. There I will be, soaring with the eagle so high, feeling free. Remember me, down the road, hand in hand, you and me. Hey-oh, hey-oh, hey-oh.
The Bikiwewinak Nindawashishimananik initiative was created to investigate the burials of Pelican Lake residential school students and address the harm inflicted on survivors. Lac Seul First Nation, whose territory the school was located on, administers the program on behalf of 33 First Nations.
A lot of our members from Lac Seul went there. My parents went there. My brothers went there as well, and people from the north were sent to Pelicans.
The 3-year, multi-million-dollar initiative plans to begin the search for graves next summer at the sites of the residential school and the former Sioux Lookout Zone Hospital.
parents up north say, what happened to my child? He was sick and was sent to the zone hospital, but after that there's been nothing. We're not sure what happened, and we believe some of these children may have been buried.
For now, the initiative is focused on engagement sessions with survivors, gathering their stories and taking direction from them.
They're the lead. They tell us what to do and how the search should be conducted, when, where.
Most of the activities that we do come from our ideas, and that come from the survivors.
In addition to locating and memorializing the graves of children who died at Pelican Lake, the initiative also aims to reclaim the child inside each survivor.
We get together and we share our stories, and sharing our stories brings healing into our lives.
In order for us to heal and thrive onto other things in life, we need to work on ourselves. We need to grow and survive. That's what the survivor is.
My son, when they took you away, you were so young and strong. I just couldn't wait for the day to have you back home where you belong. The only thing that kept me alive was knowing I would see you again. There was no way for me to know you'd come back. Oh man, I don't know. My son, where did you go when they took you away? My son, where did you go when they took you away? I don't recognize you anymore. The scars of life are deeper than before. Mother, when I went away, I looked back to my home. You know I really wanted to stay when I thought of you there all alone. The only thing that kept me alive was knowing I would see you again. There was no way for me to know I'd come back to an alcoholic home. Mother, where did you go when they took me away? Mother, where did you go when they took me away? I don't recognize you anymore. The scars of life are deeper than before. No, I don't recognize you anymore. The scars of life are deeper than
Our goal, and we stated this very early on as commissioners, is that there would come a day sooner rather than later in Canada where no child would be able to go through a school system in Canada without knowing this important part of our country's history. This is not Aboriginal history, this is Canadian history.